1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'Got good clean starts from all drivers in this one. This is the fast resort for fast seating times for your 1/8 scale electric buggy class. Right now they are all going after that 15 and an 8 flat of Drayton Staub. So everybody looking to go 16 lap runs here. So Maifield was quickest first lap by 31.7, backs it up with another 31.7. So he will be out in front and on a TQ pace of a 16 and an 8.27. Top 4 drivers early in this one on 16 lap runs. That's Ryan Maifield, Ryan Cavalieri, and Dakotah now. Kyle Turner was on a 16 lap run, goes 34.4 there. He'll fall that off that pace and all the way down to the 9 now. The final heat of electric buggy on the track right now. So we're going to get our first top qualifier of the weekend here for round number 1. And the first 0 points on the scorecard for one of these drivers. So Maifield out in front on an 8.16 and an 8.26. Cavalieri on an 8.28. Dakotah on an 8.29. And then Tessmann on an 8.30 now. Joe on a 15 and an 8 flat. 8.02 for Spencer. 8.04 for Jared. 8.08 for Austin. And Kyle Turner on an 8.11. So Ryan Maifield out in front, still top 5 on TQ paces. All 5 of those drivers on 16 lap runs. So Ryan Maifield 16 and 8.25 as he goes 31.4 right there. However, Spencer Rivkin, hot lap on lap number 5, 31.3. Every single driver in this race right now has a 31-second lap on the scorecard. As Maifield sits 1.4 up on Dakotah Phend now, who sits in the 2 spot. Tessmann 3, so it's cars 1, 4, and 2. Ryan Cavalieri in that 4th spot. He is in car 3. Those 4 drivers are on top qualifying pace ahead of the time of Drayton. And then Spencer now goes to the 4th spot as Cavalieri slows it down with a 32.0 right there, just a little bit. Puts him on a 15 and an 8 flat. I have 3 drivers on a 15 and an 8 flat. Now only 2 drivers on a 16 lap run. That is Maifield and Tessmann with 1.7 between those 2 drivers. Spencer also on a TQ pace on that 15 and an 8 flat with a 2 to Drayton's also with a 2, but just about 100th quicker. with 5 down, 3 to go. 5 down, 3 to go. So Dakotah makes a little bobble on the straightaway there, currently running in that 6th position in car 4. Drayton over to get him and back on the track. So Maifield out in front. He has that new fast lap 2 laps ago, 31-1 on lap number 9. So Maifield a few tenths quicker than anybody else out on the track right now in that Mugen over that back tabletop, car number 1. Tessmann in the 2 and Ryan Cavalieri in the 3. They are now 1, 2, and 3. Cavalieri back to a 16-lap run and back to a TQ pace now, as he is in car 7 down the car 3 left down the straightaway with 6 down and 2 to go. Spencer running in that 4 spot on a 15.8 flat, as is Joe on an 8 flat. Tebo on a 15.805, 807 for Dakotah. Austin on an 8.10 and Kyle Turner on an 8.15 with 1:45 to go here in race 6. 7th should be through tech already. And we're going to get our first 0 points of the weekend here at the conclusion of this heat. And right now it is Maifield 1.9 up on Tessmann. Tessmann goes 31.4, his best lap of the race that time by though. So Tessmann not slipping away here, staying right there with Maifield, 1.9 back. As Tessmann shorts that little whip wedge in the back just a touch there. As Maifield right in front of him, those guys working down the straightaway. 7 down and 1 to go, and Cavalieri down the straightaway now as well. Maintains his 16-lap run. So top 3 on a 16-lap run right now. As it's Maifield, Tessmann, and Cavalieri. Then it's Joe, Spencer, Jared, Dakotah, Austin, and Kyle Turner. The rest of the running order. 7 of the 9 right now on top 10 runs for the round. In the final 30 seconds of this one, Maifield in that pink and blue with the white wheels up over that wedge jump in the back over that big table, airing it out. He's your current pace setter. Tessmann doing the same now, 1.7 back with the final 10. Cavalieri in the 3 spot. All 3 of those drivers on TQ. Then it's Spencer, Joe, Jared, Dakotah, Austin, and Kyle. Master clock has expired. All drivers continue racing. Tessmann now only 1.2 as he goes 31.3. His best lap of the race late here in this one. So Tessmann continuing to try and put the pressure on Ryan in the closing stages of this one. And once Cavalieri finishes here crossing the line, all done, all stop, all done, all stop. Ryan Maifield sets a new TQ on a 16 and an 8:26. Top 3 drivers better than the TQ time of Drayton. And that will be Ryan Maifield, Ty Tessmann, and Ryan Cavalieri all on 16-lap runs. An 8:27 for Tessmann and an 8:30 for Cavalieri to Mayfield's 8:26. And then it's Spencer on a 15.801, followed by Joe, Jared, Dakotah, Austin, and Kyle. Your top 10 pending tech inspections. Ryan Maifield on the 1. Ty Tessmann goes 2. Ryan Cavalieri 3. Drayton gets a 4. Spencer goes 5. Joe Bornhorst 6. Jared 7. Mason Epley gets the 8. Ryan Lutz will go 10. And Tanner Denny will take the final top 10 spot pending tech inspection for round number 1 of your electric buggy class.